Marketing is making sure the right people know about what you have to offer, getting them to come to you and getting them to buy your product or service. It isn't always easy to make this happen, and you may need to revisit the fundamental who, why, what, where, when, and how of marketing. Let's look at each of these in turn. First of all, the who. Identify your target market as clearly as possible. These are the people most likely to buy what you're offering. You want to know what they want from a product or service like yours. You can then show them that you understand them and provide them with what they want. Although it may not seem logical, the narrower you focus your target audience, the higher your potential for success. For example, a hairdresser may target people getting married and doing hairstyles for that special day. Or an IT consultant may target owner-run businesses with less than 5 employees. You may find it useful to redo the exercise in the Winning and Keeping Customers module on your ideal customer. The next area is the why. Why are these people likely to buy from you instead of someone else? Put yourself in their position and look at your product or service from their perspective. How the customer benefits is the key, but which benefit is most important to them? The best way to find this out is to ask your customers. Don't try to second-guess them. Ask them what they really like about your product or service. Ask them what they don't like. Find out what they couldn't live without, and also if there are any aspects of what you offer that aren't important to them. The next area to help you get more customers is what you are saying to them. Use the information you've just uncovered to create and refine your marketing message. Remember, people aren't interested in you or your business. They are focused on themselves and what's in it for them. Use what they say in your marketing. Use the language they use, their exact words if you can, and your message will resonate loud and clear. Next is where you find your customers. You want to be where they are. It's no good placing an advert in a national newspaper if your customers only ever read their local free paper. And don't look for distribution in an exclusive boutique if they only ever shop in the discount store. Be creative about where you find prospective customers. You don't just want to promote your products or services in traditional areas and compete head-to-head with dozens of businesses similar to yours. You want to stand out. The when you speak to them is important too. You want to attract their attention when they are thinking about the problem or challenge that your product or service solves, or when they're in the right mood for buying. You want them to be thinking positively, so choose your moment carefully. Finally, think about how you reach them. Review all your marketing activities and assess how well each of them connects with your customers. Be aware too about how the various activities interlink to get results. You don't want to stop producing that glossy brochure, for example, if it's a key part of your customer's decision-making process. Map out all your marketing activities. It's interesting to see the big picture. The key to a successful business is to focus on your customer. Make sure you keep the customer at the center of everything you do.